Hello, hello, my lovely Leaps. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Leaps, we have the dead end, the apocalypse, and the shadow. Kairos, the seed, the lover, the healer, and Gnosis. I feel like this montage, you know, like this, like, how did it all end? How did it get, how did I get stuck? How did I get caught in the shadows? I think that Kairos is patiently waiting and observing, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like watching something end in slow-mo. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just, like, all I can see is just somebody sitting and watching, like, I don't know, like, if it's just, if you're going through, like, Facebook memories, or, you know, like, you get your, like, Google photos, or, you know, just kind of like, I just kind of get this feeling of, like, sitting back and looking back at all of these things that just came to an end. And I feel like, in part, having an awareness of, like, how you were a participant in that. And I feel like this desire to, I just hear, sometimes you just get tired of your own shit, you know, like, love. But that's almost what that feels like, you know, like, you're going back over, you're looking at things, you're seeing how things went down. I don't know, maybe there's an element of, like, I don't know, you read a book 10 different times, you get 10 different stories from it. You watch a movie, you know, like I know a lot of us have, like, our go-to movies, you know, like that, like, it's almost like that familiar character, that familiar storyline, you know what I mean? There's just, like, there's a sense of something familiar about it, but it's like a familiar end. And I feel like you are coming up against a familiar end. And then you have Gnosis and the lover, and I feel like, I mean, the Gnosis is a deep inner knowing and cyclical learning. And I know my leaves love, you know, that you love dating, you love meeting new people, you love, you know, I feel like you love the joy of the initial part of the romance, you know, like, you're addicted to that type of high. And I think that addiction to that type of high, however that plays out for you, because if it's not a relationship and it's just, like, the newness of anything, you know, like you take on a new hobby, you take on a new thing, and you love it because you love the excitement of something new. But then when it actually requires work and effort, you're just kind of like, oh, but I want to do this new thing because I don't know, it feels like a feeding of the ego, but from a place of insecurity, you know, because it's just kind of like, I don't have to let anybody see the dark sides of me. Like, nobody has to really see that part, you know, because that's the part that always makes it break. But, like, almost like in this harnessing of that, like, that part of you, you start to realize how you are almost like the keeper of your own demons, and how it is that you can bring healing to that, so that you can start to, like, grow in whatever it is that you were, I think, like, I just kind of want to say, like, unintentionally killing. Yeah, like somebody who just buys new plants. They just keep killing their plants, and they just keep buying new ones. However that resonates for you. Yeah, I don't know. I do kind of get this feeling of, like, it's time for you to protect a new beginning that I'm not sure how that, like, how that translates over though, you know, because this feels kind of different. I think, I don't know, because it's just the concept of protection, right? And it's time to protect this new beginning. It's time to protect this new opportunity. It's time to take into action, make good decisions on behalf of yourself. You know what I mean? Okay, Leaps. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. King of Wands again. I mean, King of Wands is like action. Temperance, the Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Three of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever this decision is that you're making for this, like, this new beginning, this new opportunity, it does feel like it's bringing a sense of balance to it. It's helping you to see your way out of this cycle that you have been caught in, and I think giving you reason to celebrate. You know, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles in this deck is like, eat of this if you dare. You know, the Ten of Wands is just ample abundance, and you know, the Three of Cups is a celebration. I feel like whatever this decision is that you're making, it's almost like this: well, I'm tired of my own shit. Like, I can see how I was perpetuating a cycle. I can see how, if I want to not perpetuate that cycle, and I want to grow and develop something new for myself, I have to start being more protective of the things that I want. The Moon and the Ten of Swords. Well, I mean, I don't know, because I kind of get this feeling of like following your intuition, just like leading you down this path that was like, but maybe it wasn't so much that you were following your own intuition as it was that you were like following the intuition of others. You know, like, you don't make decisions, so everybody else makes decisions on your behalf. And when you let everybody else make those decisions on your behalf, you end up not getting anything that you want. You end up feeling like out of control of a situation, and then recognizing how you end up in that situation in the first place. Okay, Leaps. The Forest and the Empty Room. Yeah, I don't know, because this just feels very like, I gotta take a step back. Or I've taken a step back. Because that was your last read, right? Like, I just gotta like stop and think about this for a second, so I can decide which direction I want to move in, like which direction do I want to go. But I also get this sense of like being aware of yourself, being aware of your decisions or your lack of decisions, being aware of the people around you, being aware of like why you draw those people to you, and being aware of how it is that you can create the community that you truly want to go in the direction that sincerely calls to you. Leaves, I love y'all so much. I'm sending you lots of love, and if this video does resonate with you, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. I will see y'all again soon. Bye.